Well, new tonight at 5:30 in our Boomtown series, Intel has promised the state that it will have its chip-making fabrication plans ready by the end of December 2028. Sounds like a long time away, but here's why. An estimated 3,000 people will work at the Licking County site. However, one environmental group is now raising concerns tonight about safety inside and outside of those facilities.
As 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers explains, the group is asking Intel for more transparency.
When you think of chip manufacturing, this image of workers in white suits and clean rooms may come to mind, but not to Judith Barish, an Ivy League educated spokesperson for Chips Community United.
A semiconductor factory is also a chemical factory. It uses hundreds of chemicals. Many of them are not publicly disclosed, have not been tested for safety.
Chips Community United is made up of union organizations and environmental groups. Barish says what happens inside semiconductor plants should be concerning to those who work inside and live outside the plant.
I think that local communities should be asking for significant transparency from Intel about what chemicals they're using, what chemicals they are releasing into the air, into the water, and what is happening with solid waste.
At Intel's Ocotillo plant, the company says it produced more than 16 tons of hazardous and non-hazardous waste. Much of it is recycled. According to the company's white paper, it sent 4% of total waste generated to the landfill in the second quarter of 2024. In a statement regarding environmental concerns, Intel tells 10 TV, Intel has a 50-year history of supporting and contributing to the communities in which we operate, creating economic opportunity, investing in workforce development and diversity, and building a widely recognized record of environmental stewardship. We remain committed to investing in both our current U.S. manufacturing sites and our new site in Ohio to create a stronger, more equitable, and sustainable future.
Santa Clara County in San Jose, which is the birthplace of Silicon Valley, the semiconductor industry, has more poisoned Superfund sites than any other county in the country.
While Intel's $2.8 billion project here in Licking County is far from completion, members of Chips Community United want the company to agree to a community pact to ensure they'll be good neighbors for years to come.
What we're asking for is for Intel to negotiate a community benefits agreement with neighbors and community members and workers to come to some basic understanding about expectations of workplace safety, of air pollution, of water pollution.
The state's contract with Intel does address many of these issues. Intel has committed to creating workplace health and safety committees with worker participation, adopt the most protective health and safety standards for chemical exposure, segregate PFAS-containing waste for treatment and disposal, and make environmental compliance public when it comes to energy and water use. What remains unclear about this project are the conditions by which Intel must operate under the CHIPS Act.
I think that the public should be asking for the contract with the Commerce Department to be made public so we know what Intel has promised in exchange for $8 billion of our hard-earned money.
Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.